What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Melon Tales. And this time, the Melon Tale is coming from me. I'm to tell y'all. Y'all gonna have to help me out on this one because I'm new. I'm renew, and I'm just not understanding, okay? So, for all of my little melon squad out there, y'all small, but y'all holding me down. I appreciate every last one of y'all. But for all y'all that know, y'all know my man passed back in December and whatnot. So I'm like fresh back out here. I don't know what's been going on in this single life. Like, unfortunately, we was kind of laughing at all the people on the red pill on this side, blue pill on that side. Both of them blaming the other side. Everybody sound like the other side. I'm like, oh, y'all bitter. So we used to just laugh and be like, haha, look at the single people. They funny. But with that being said, so let me give y'all a little background. So a couple of weeks ago, I met this guy at the auto mechanic. I was getting some brake work done, and he so happened to be getting some brake work done. Took a little shining to me and whatnot. I mean, I knew he was acting a little licky, you know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that don't know what that means, that's what Jamaicans say when you... Well, some Jamaicans, they say that when you just too out there, just like too girl crazy, boy crazy. He was doing a lot, but it's been a while. I kind of like the attention, anyway, because especially when you've been in a relationship for a while and you don't even be looking at dudes or even be checking to see if they looking at you. So now when somebody be like, you so pretty, it's like, for real? Me? You talking to me? So yeah, I got to put my single legs back on. So he sat with me while I was getting my brake work done because I decided to just stay and not leave. And 5 minutes into the conversation, he dropped telling me about all his woes and all his problems and how he needs $100 because he about to go try to work for Metro and he need $100 to take the exam and it's $10 extra for something else. I was half listening because I'm like, I don't even know you, dog. Why are you telling me like all your problems? And then you telling it like I'm supposed to give you something. I'm not giving you no money. Like, I don't have no money. I was blown ahead to get my brakes fixed that goddamn day. Like, seriously? But we all know when you're bored, sometimes you just entertain some things. So I sat there and I was just listening. And he talked in that car for, I want to say, about 30 to 45 minutes about how he needed this money. Then his phone rang. He told somebody on the other end of that line. I'm assuming it was a girl because he was just trying too hard not to let her know I was around and not let me know that it was a girl calling. Like, he was just dancing too hard. And everybody know I ain't no rookie in this game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't always been a nice, sweet little girl. When I was young, I was terrible. So, I mean, I was not nice. Unless, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like I was mean, but I wasn't fitting to care about nobody's feelings and be like old Mother May I. Anyway, I digress. So I just sat there and entertained it, and he just talked about how he just needed all this money, need this money for this, and he talked about that $100 for that test like 50 million times. And I'm just like, dude, whatever, okay. So that was a couple of weeks ago. I ain't never called him, he ain't never called me. Fast forward to the day before yesterday. I needed rotors done because I waited too long to get the brakes done, so I had to get the rotors done. So yesterday when I was dropping off my car, I'm sitting there waiting for the mechanic because he didn't get there yet. And who rolls up? This one. So he come over to the car talking about something. Are we gonna keep doing this? Are we gonna keep doing this? And I'm like, oh God, here he go. So the first thing out his mouth is more talk about this test, but he claimed he got it, he took it. But now this is followed up with the I'm broke. I'm so broke, I don't have no money. I depleted all my savings because this is the story he told me, y'all, because he says he's from Queens. He claimed he got 3 daughters, all grown, one just got married, and he moved down here from New York because he wants to give them more time because he was a hustler all his life and he wanted to now give some time to his daughters. He crying and whining about he's so broke now because he depleted all his savings because he waiting on the job and it takes time with Metro. Look, I don't even know. And that's sad because my brother-in-law works for Metro and I could have just easily verified with him. But I just don't care. I wasn't that invested. But all this crying about the brokenness and the I don't have this and I don't have that. This is exactly why I brought that tiny violin from Amazon. Shout out to Amazon for selling the tiny violin. Because I'm trying to be nice. Because I don't even know him. I only met him once 2 weeks ago. And I know that tiny violin is very disrespectful when somebody's sitting there sob storying you to death, and I just open up the tiny little case and start playing my little violin and looking at you in your eyes like, why are you torturing me? So yes, I'm trying not to break out the violin on him, but it's getting real close. It's getting close. So fast forward to me waiting for my breaks and whatnot. So he was like, he wasn't doing nothing that day, let's chill. So I was bored, so I say let's chill. So he invites me over. Now mind you, one thing about me, grandma taught me well. Eat before you come, because the food might be nasty. Bring whatever you like, because they might not have what you like. And just be prepared for anything. So I drank Merlot. I filled up my little Yeti cup with Merlot. Rolled me a couple of little spliffs. And then I went on over. So when I tell him I'm on the way, because I decided to catch an Uber because he doesn't live that far from me. So I decided to catch an Uber and not move my car. He gonna talk about can you stop and get me some cigarettes from the gas station? Now I don't smoke cigarettes, but I know them joints is expensive. You hear me? It costs more for cigarettes than to do for a bag of weed. Okay? And the price has been outrageous like that for years. I'm already skeptical because he always crying broke. And the first thing he said as soon as I called him was how broke he is. He's so broke. If this was a song, it would have gone platinum because he played so much, okay? So I'm already like, watch it be a sob story, but I'm gonna give you the benefit, okay? I really hope that you're gonna prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong, kids. Prove me wrong.
And you're not gonna play me for this stupid ass $14-15 it costs for these dumbass jacks. So I buy the jacks. I get to his spot. I pass him the jack as soon as I get in there. So here come the sob story. I should have broke out the tiny violin then, because here come the sob story about, woe is me. I was waiting on the Cash App and the Cash App ain't come through yet. I just thought it would be here by the time you got here. Shout out to my homegirl, because she was like, I didn't even know Cash App worked like that. Well, like, what are you waiting for? Why would it be pending? And I was like, you know what? I didn't even think about it because I was just too busy gloating with myself. Because Left Twix was like, you knew you was right. And Right Twix was like, but you knew this was going to happen. So, you know what I'm saying? They was in there having their little conversation. Left Twix and Right Twix, they always in my head having conversations. But one side was gloating because they was like, you knew this shit was going to happen. And the other side was like, but you did it anyway, just try and be nice. But I was just like, you know what? I knew I wasn't going to see that $15. Knew it. So my question to the internet world is this what dating is in 2024? Because I ain't been out here for a minute. You dig what I'm saying? And I just don't understand. So that's what we doing in 2024? And I'm 45 years old. I ain't no spring chicken. And neither was he. He older than I am. So dudes out here our age, out here catfishing girls for cigarettes? I mean, is that a catfish or is that a hustle? I just got hustled for a pack of jacks, a pack of Marlboros. So the Marlboro man hustled me for 10 jacks. I just don't understand. Is this what it has come to? Because I want no parts of this. This is retarded. Honestly, all he had to do was ask. I might have just did it for you. Probably not, because you've been crying a little bit about your broke situation, and I just ain't trying to hear that because we all broke. I got a 15-year-old son to take care of now by my goddamn self, so I really ain't trying to hear your little tiny violin situation. Hence why I told y'all earlier why I bought one, because I've already had to use it on several people. That's how I know how disrespectful it can be. But I was trying to be nice, but I should have tiny violined him because this is way too much. So please tell me in the comments section, Melon Squad, my male Melon Squad, is this what we're doing in 2024? Is this what we were doing in 23, 22, 20? All these years I've been hemmed up with my dude? Is this what we're doing? We getting it? We getting girls for cigarettes now? Please somebody explain this one to me, because I am just baffled. Is this what the dating world has come to? We are hustling girls for cigarettes, for packs of jacks. I know inflation is going a little out of control and everything, but I didn't know we was out here hustling each other like this. mean, come on. This is too much. This is ridiculousness at its best. If you can't afford to be smoking, Mr. Marlboro Man, then you don't need to be smoking on nothing. Talk about get him a pack of Newports. I got your new and your port. You can take yourself back on the Port Authority and new yourself on back up to New York where you came from. Because if that's what they doing in Queens, I don't want no parts of it. Because I'm not familiar. I had one dude from Queens. He was part Colombian, and he had me in a rut when I was young. I was outside looking for this man with a flashlight in the daytime because he was so beautifully amazing to me. So that's my only thing with Queens, and I just don't want to be bothered with that no more. I've had a lot more experience with dudes from Brooklyn and the Bronx, and I just didn't get this from them. Brooklyn dudes was too busy trying to be smart asses, and the Bronx dudes was just being Bronx dudes. So they was just Bronxing. So is this what goes on in Queens? Please let me know. The man got me at a loss of words. I don't even know what to say. I just ain't been in the game for so long that I just forgot about all this just simpleton behavior that goes on, all this asinine behavior. But let me know what's going down with y'all in the comment section on the dating world, because I want to hear some stories. And thanks for letting me vent, y'all, because I just had to get that up off my chest, just had a little something to just disengage from myself, you know what I'm saying? But don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Peace.